The Panther Mk2 has finally been spotted in the game files. I have it on good authority, having received several multiple independent corroborating reports, which I haven't had a chance to independently verify, because obviously that would be against the terms of service. But since it is information that is circulating out on the Discords, and several people have reported consistently on this matter, I think it's fair to say that this information is reliable. What is this information? As of the last patch, new placeholder text has just been introduced in the game memory file, or like memory dump file apparently, that has a placeholder for the hereby referenced to as Panther Mk2. And by the way, some of you might not want to get information through data mining. I know there's some people who are adamant that we should only get information through official in-game means. And also, I think most everybody should appreciate the fact that data mining is not a reliable way to get information overall. As in, if you look at the data mining files, you'll see things like the Rhino SRV, you'll see things like on-foot Fargoids, you'll see things like anti-caustic shields, you see things like all kind of things that were never implemented in the game. So the fact that it has appeared is by no means a guarantee that it will make it into the game. But since we know that new ships are announced, and since we have developed a little bit of a skill of reading the tea leaves, just like we did for what we call at the time base building, which came to be known as Trailblazers, you get a sense of what is the stuff that is being worked on, and as a result is likely to make it into the game at a near point in the future, especially considering we know that they're working on a number of new and additional ships. So my hunch is this is actually quite reliable. It's also the ship that everybody wants right now. Everybody wants a bigger hauler. The Panther Clipper Mk2 has been rumored for years in the game community, and there's been several concept art renderings of it already, which to this day hasn't made it in the game. But I would not be surprised if this sort of leak turns out to be true. So again, what is the leak? This is the specific text, prefixed by PH, which presumably stands for placeholder text, but again, we don't know that for sure. The text is, Torben Peterson has created a new breed of trade vessel designed to pack as much cargo space into a standard port-certified vessel as possible. The Panther Mk2 offers pilots both an incredible cargo capacity and a surprising armament for a fighter. With state-of-the-art drive stabilizers and an integrated polymer weave hull, the Panther's design also allows superior management of overcharged frameshift drives, as is consistent for all new ships. The Panther has been designed for medium-sized landing pads! ! I think this is just a placeholder text mistake. I think most everyone expects the Panther to be a large ship. Like, it would be extraordinarily inconsistent of just about anything in the history of Elite for the Panther to be a medium ship. It would be an incredible degree of trolling of the player base if that turned out to be the case. And it's not the first time that they make a mistake in that regard. They had announced, for example, the Cora Mk5 as a medium ship, only to backtrack and say, no, wait, we actually meant it was a small ship. And again, my hunch is this is a placeholder text. Now, why would anybody leave placeholder text where the Panther is described as a medium-sized lander pad? I don't know, but I can tell you this. If the Panther Clipper actually does release, and it is a medium ship, the whole community will be so up in arms. It's not even going to become, it's always like going to be crazy. Like, it's going to be a popular revolt. Anyhow, that's the news for today. Treat it as what it is, which is a leak. And if it is a reliable leak, I am personally very curious to see how the Panther Mk2 will come out. But as always, we need an official stance and official information to know whether this is going to be a factor or not, and that's only going to come in time. So glory to mankind, Commander Mechan, over and out.